Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, above me is Jordan. We've got another video. It's the review of the Mönchengladbach game, round of 16, first leg, a 2-0 victory for the Blues. A really good win that, we would have to proper balls this up from here, not to progress. We're going to go through some of the talking points, some real good performances. Before we do, guys, I'm going to set a like target. Let's go for the 1,000 likes again. We've not been hitting our like targets recently. I don't know why, innit? If you're one of the first people to watch the video, you need to smash a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the notification bell. And, guys, let you know this video has been sponsored by the GOATs at One Football. They have an app that you can download. It's completely free. You get all the Manchester City news. If you download the app, when you download it, select City is your favourite team. You get all the news, team lineups, scores, news, articles, transfers, transfer rumours, all completely free to your phone.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time before match day going about looking on Twitter for the team news. It'll get sent straight to your phone.
Yeah, do it, man. Do it. Go check it out. Link in the description. Shout out One Football for sponsoring the video. Right, okay, let's talk about the game. I want to talk about, you guessed it, Cancelo. Absolutely smashing it. This guy right now is on fire. Now, before I actually get into how mint he is, I just want to quickly point out, I don't get what Mönchengladbach were doing in this game, right? Cancelo has been tearing it up recently, like, insane. Like, he's playing like Kevin De Bruyne. Like, he's putting balls into the box, which are incredible, which he did today. So I was absolutely gobsmacked, right, when I'm seeing Mönchengladbach players, Zakaria, by the way, one of the players who we meant to be linked with, just standing off him. Oh, yeah, it's all right, mate. You can cross the ball in. Don't worry about, proper strange. However, his delivery today was some of the best I've seen, man. His crosses into the box, bro, literally perfect. The first one to Bernardo Silva, incredible.
Yeah, I think he was done a disservice, really, by Mönchengladbach. I feel like they didn't rate him and they didn't respect him. They didn't think of him this guy. It's either that or they thought, look who they've got in the box here. Bernardo Silva, they got Phil Foden, Raheem Sterling. And they thought, you know what, these guys aren't going to win headers. Put the ball into the box all you want. But they basically just gave too much space. And even after 2 goals, which are both created by Cancelo, they were just still giving him all the space in the world. And I was thinking, have these guys not done the homework or anything and actually looked at him as a serious player? Have they just thought, nah, we'll breeze past this guy, don't worry about it? Because he has so much space today and he must have been buzzing, especially on the left-hand side. I thought he might have had a difficult game on the left-hand side with people knowing he has to cut in on his right all the time.
But they just let him, didn't they?
They just let him do what he wants.
Yeah,
so
proper weird.
And the thing is, people can give you the space, but it's what you do with it. And he did stuff with it. You know what I mean? He absolutely smashed it. Like I say, he's crossing into the box. You know what I mean? For the team at the moment, he's very Kev-esque. We've been out without Kev for a while. And he's kind of been smashing it. He's become one of our most creative players. It's mad, innit? He's not really... Do you know what I mean? He's a right back, but is he even a right back? You know what I mean? This guy plays like a cam.
Yeah. You know what? Regardless of how good he is, it's doing something else as well. It's letting us not rush Kevin De Bruyne back into the team because we don't need to rush him back into the team because Cancelo is basically doing Kev's job, innit? So we can allow Kev to build up his fitness again and put him in when we actually need him to put in, and just slow him back into the team. Without, if Cancelo wasn't being as creative as he is, then we probably have to rush Kevin back in a little bit quicker than we'd like to.
Kev would have definitely started today had Cancelo not been there.
So it's a win-win. Right, let's move on to another Portuguese guy. You know what I mean? These Portuguese, man.
Portugal season, bro.
They're absolutely smashing it, innit? I'm gonna make a pledge. I'm gonna go Portugal. When it's all lockdowns over and everything like that, we can fly again. I'm gonna go Portugal in it and have a drink in Portugal.
just want to get home.
Just go there and just walk up to a random Portuguese and just go, thank you, mate, because your country has blessed Manchester City. And Bernardo Silva, again, another really top performance. First of all, he gets the ball from Cancelo. Yeah, he's only a couple of yards out. That was a very good header. People will underestimate how good that header is because he didn't just head it, he headed it into the ground, made it extremely difficult for the goalkeeper to save it, and it was a really top finish. And then obviously he gets the assist as well for the Jesus goal. You know, and regardless of that, he's then just doing his standard stuff, getting on the ball, running at defenders, trying to make stuff happen, defending, tracking back, helping out, running about, being busy, you know what I mean, putting players under pressure. Just another fantastic Bernardo Silva performance. And yeah, right, you know, what's good is, right, he's an example to all the players who are not in form. There aren't that many right now at City, but if you're a player out of form, you only have to look at Bernardo Silva, because I remember when he wasn't really playing very well, he wasn't influencing games. I remember one game he went through on goal, decided not to shoot. His confidence was on the ground. He wasn't playing, you know, the good football that we see from Bernardo. And he's changed, you know what I mean? He's been working hard, and now we're reaping the rewards. And so is he, because he's getting goals, getting assists, and yeah, just a top player. Really, really hard to drop him. I mean, we actually dropped him in our pre-match video, but
yeah, we're not talking about
that. he's just putting in top class performances, man. Bernardo Silva, just a top player.
Yeah, he's too sick. Honestly, he's just too sick at the moment. He's absolutely smashing it. Like I say, I can only ring what you said, Brit, which I mean, I can just echo it, because he's just smashing at the moment. Like you say, he's a big example of players that are out of form in any club. Do you know what I mean? In any club at any top team can look at the kind of like re-rise of Bernardo Silva, because he was smashing it for us. Like, do you remember he had that season where he was sick, and then he kind of dipped off the year later. Then this year was kind of like, are we ever going to get that Bernardo back? And
so you got your question, you got your answer.
Yeah, you have your answers now. He's back, and he's next level. His energy is honestly to die for. I love watching that guy on the ball. I absolutely love watching the ball. He's
got them messy vibes, mate.
Yeah, the way he controls the ball, the way he moves about. It's so good to see, and I'm buzzing for him that he's back in his team, because we all love Bernardo, innit?
Yeah, nah, absolutely, man. Speaking of Messi, his best mate come back on the pitch today. Sergio Aguero has returned.
The scenes.
Yeah, the king has returned, guys. He's finally back on the pitch. I'm telling you now. I don't know if you weren't with us on our stream. We absolutely went mental. In fact, it'll probably be in the stream highlights, so go check that out. But as soon as I saw Sergio Aguero on the side of the pitch, I was like, oh my days! I went absolutely mental, because what's funny is the way the team's playing and the streak that we're on, you'd say that we don't really need Aguero right now, because we're smashing it anyway. However, the fans are going mental. The chat in our live stream went absolutely crazy.
It was going rapid.
People are buzzing. I'm buzzing. You're buzzing. The morale of this football club cannot be any higher than it is now. Everyone right through the club, from the security staff, the cleaners, the player management, the receptionists, the players, the board, Khaldoon, Sheikh Mansour, fans, everyone right now is buzzing. And when Aguero was on the side of that pitch, exploded, mate. I'm so happy to see him back on the pitch. And on all seriousness, I do think he's going to be very, very important. I feel where he's going to be crucial is in the knockout games. I think the league, for me, you know what I mean? I don't think he'll have that much of an impact on the league now. But the final, Carabao Cup final, knockout rounds of the Champions League, where basically you have to take your chances. You know what I mean? We saw once or twice we went through and we didn't really take the chances. Aguero gets a chance, he scores. And I think in knockout games, he's going to be absolutely critical. And I would just say this, I don't think we're going to see him play game after game after game. I think City and Pep are going to be extremely careful with him and really restrict his minutes and basically make him play in the games that he has to play, because that's where he's going to be important. But let us know in the comment section below, how important do you think Aguero is going to be to our season now? And would you play him in the Prem, or would you save him for the Cup games where it really matters? It's an interesting one.
Yeah, he's so sick, Aguero, and you know what I mean. We've been saying it for time that he has got a big part to play, not just for City but for his career at City. We need to know whether we can. You know what I mean, if he can be trusted with fitness and that, there'll be a lot surrounding his contract situation. So I think it is big. And I do think that we'll take our time with him, be careful. Kind of like, basically, we've made our bed in the Premier League. It's ours to lose. Yeah. So I think we don't, like you say, we don't need to spam him all the time in these games in the Premier League, because I feel like it's just a waste. Especially if he gets injured, I'll be like, why did we play him in that game when we didn't need to? Let's save him for these really important games. However, he does need to get some fitness and stuff, so I would like to see him, do you know what I mean, coming off the bench every so often, do you know what I mean, getting his minutes in by that way. But by no means we shouldn't burn him out at all. And it's so good to see him back. And on the stream we were saying that if there's any time for that Dua Lipa levitating song, it's now, innit? Because our morale is levitating, innit?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Right, let's move on to the player ratings, guys. These are decided by our Extra Club members, the guys at the bottom of the screen. You want to get involved, become an Extra Club member. The link is in the description. You get a lot of extra benefits, perks and that, and you help support the channel. Right, defence. Edison didn't have much to do apart from the last thing in the game where Rodri randomly gave the ball away and they had a shot which they should have probably scored, and Edison made a top save, and he gets a 10 from the extra club members. Walker gets an 8. I actually think he probably should have maybe get a little bit higher than that. I thought he was all right, you know. And in the first half, the only thing that they really did, they had the ball on the right-hand side. He crossed it in. It was going straight to their player who would have had a one-on-one. And Walker, mate, was sprinting back and intercepts it. Did really, really well. He gets an 8, though. Diaz and Laporte. Diaz gets a 10, Laporte gets a 9. I thought Laporte looked pretty decent tonight. I think, as we said, I think in one of the last videos, you know, the more he plays, the better and better he'll get. And I think we still got a long way to go with Laporte. I think he's got a lot more to come, which I'm buzzing about. Cancelo, how can you not give him a 10? Absolutely incredible. And the extra club members deliver.
Yeah, true that. Rodri, he gets a 9. I thought he had another good game today. He was picking up the ball a lot, winning the ball back early, which is what nice seeing these games. It means that we kind of suffocated Gladbach a little bit by doing that. Gundogan got an 8, and Bernardo obviously got a 10. Bernardo again was slamming today, and you know, I mean, like we said before, he's too important to not start in this team, innit? Even though we didn't start him in our predicted lineup.
Yeah. Now, interestingly, the front 3 all get 7. Sterling gets 7. I didn't think Sterling had the best of games. I think he was trying to make stuff happen. Didn't really come off for him.
He was trying. It just wasn't working.
Foden got 7. Yeah, didn't really get involved, but you know, still some nice stuff on the ball. Jesus gets a 7. He did score a goal. I thought his all-round play was okay. He missed that big chance at, you know, when he was through on goal, and he sort of just, I don't know what he did, and that really kind of wound me up actually in the stream. You know what I mean? Because you got to score them as a striker. You know, one-on-one, you got to score.
These big games. Yeah. We said it in the preview. These big games, innit? We need to know we can trust you.
Yeah, but he did. You know, he got in there. He got the second goal, and his all-round game, other than that, was all right. He gets a 7. Pep Guardiola gets a 10. I think, yeah, you can't really complain. You know, we controlled the game possession-wise. We had lots of possession. Managed his plays very well. Introduced Sergio Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne, not risked. So all in all, a very, very good night.
A play that we didn't mention, bro, that I just want to not really talk about too much. But Ferran Torres, it was good to see Ferran Torres get back on the pitch as well. There's a lot more to come from him. Just like, I mean, him and Aguero came at the same time, and I was buzzing to see both. Yeah,
no, absolutely. I mean, 2-0 away from home, Champions League. We'd have to proper balls this one up now, guys. Let us know in the comment section below. You know what I mean? What should we do in the next leg? Should we go, you know, should we put out a strong team? Should we rest a bit? You know, they've got to score 2 goals, you know what I mean? Is that really going to happen the way our defence has been playing? Is this tie now over? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Shout out OneFootball, the sponsors of today's video. Go and check them out. Top link in the description. It's a free app. If you don't like it, just get rid of it. But if you download it, they'll get buzzing, we'll get buzzing, and you'll get buzzing because it's a sick app. Hopefully you've liked the video, guys. If you have, smash a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll see you in the next one.